the Chaotic Nation, it's your boy KS here. Welcome back to the Pokemon 3-team playthrough. I know it's like really tiny. I've been working on some stuff. There we go, I fixed it. Welcome back to the stream. I do feel like I'm like down. What's up, Tui? Let me know if audio and stuff sounds good. You can't even hear the game right now. Ha! I just noticed that. There you go. Let me know how it sounds now with the audio. I'm gonna need somebody who knows stuff about Elgato to help me. Maybe Jimmy will be in later. But I only have audio in one of my headphone ears, which I find it to be just like kind of hilarious right now. So we'll have to work on that a little bit as we go. How you doing, Tui? Same for us. You only have it on one side? That's whack. The new PC is great. It's just kind of crazy. Yo, what's up, Gaming Inc? Let me see if I can't do some work on that. Your voice is in both? Yeah, I can see that my voice. Okay, good to know. Game is only in the right ear because it's the same for me. So if you look down here, you can see like this little thing and only half the bar is going, not all of it. So I don't know what the issue is with that. I mean, I tried. Maybe it's because it needs to be. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Brief? What the hell? Dude, that did not look right on my screen. Looks like I could see a box around it. I think the EID is helpful. Video encoder's not anything new. Maybe we can try that. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? Jimmy, I have audio in one of my ears, not both. I need help. In exchange, I'll give you a shout out. Guys, if you ever follow my friend Jimmy, aka Gibbage Tortuga, or Agutrot, get Jimmy. You should follow him. I almost spelled your name wrong because I forgot a T. I put an R instead of a T. You should go check out Jimmy. What? Jimmy exists. Things telling me Jimmy doesn't exist. Jimmy's a great friend of mine. Been a part of the Mod Squad for a long time. Been a team Invisible Corporations member and all the fun stuff. I have audio on the right side. If you're listening with a pair of headsets, it's the same on your end. And if you can see here in Elgato, there it's not grabbing the top. So I don't know what's up. Again, welcome to the stream where bugs happen and you have to figure out bugs on the first stream back. It's always great. No, you hear in both ears. Whoa. That's weird. That's weird. Do you know if there's a setting of like this that I can do? Because I had it's. What if I switch it to analog? Nah, there's no game audio at all. I'm gonna switch to my other capture card and back. I don't know. It's not going to bother me too much, honestly, but I do find it to be incredibly weird and wacky. If you have ideas, let me know. No, it's me too. I think what Brief and Jimmy have on their PCs is so it will split the audio evenly regardless of if it's only coming into one thing. Because some computers and stuff do that. So, oh, it's a B issue too. Oh, the game's frozen. I hate these capture cards sometimes. Game audio is quiet because game audio is only on the right. Yeah, I think it's quiet because it's only on one side. and I don't know how to do that. So definitely, like, you get twice the volume on both ears, right? Oh, by the way, if you guys came in from Jimmy's stream, you hopefully know who I am. I've been around Jimmy's community for a while, but in case you don't, my name's Chaos. I do challenge runs here. We're doing a 3-team playthrough, which essentially is we have a different team for each of the 3 stories in Scarlet and Violet. Yes, it is Scarlet and Violet. And we are on our last trek, which is the Team Star, and our team is Silly Cobra, Crocolore, and Tinkaton right now. So I have more than one issue going on. Maybe if I redock it. Nope. That was Legends. Yeah, that's how we do it. Maybe I enabled HDR and that messed with the... You can hear me moving stuff. Whoa. Okay, I think it's a game setting. All right, so here's the issue now. It's how do I get this running without it recording? If I enable flashback, it'll go live. And it will show my... Like, it'll... I don't want to record. I'm on the 4K, yeah. Maybe I need to do this. Lovely. Because you could hear the game in both mics. I did it a certain way. All right, that fixed the movement. Let's try the audio. I don't think there's an audio difference. It's like when I move the left stick, you see all the other stuff. So that's working. Why is that so weird? It's so weird that only the music is coming through one end. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. But the game is playing, and man, it looks clean. I have not, because my computer never could handle it. It looks so... You know what? I figured it out. It's because I was standing on the Pokemon Center. Now it's fine. I'm stupid. Did not know the game did that, honestly. What a place to be at. So now you should be able to hear the whole game. That's funny. Game is still very quiet. How's about now? I guess it doesn't help that I'm running through stuff. What are the levels here? 43? What are my levels? I'm gonna need some Blissey help real quick. Oh, I accidentally clipped the thing. Yes! Operation Starfall going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. Thanks for the 100 bits. 2E is a 10 for cheering. That's crazy. They're a bag of riddles. It's still very quiet. I think that's a emulator end. I turned up the thing. Let me open my mixer. Oh yeah, my 4K utility is down to nothing. Output device. I mean, that's the max. Let's say turn up. Does me turning up my volume help it at all? I mean, I can do that. But I don't think that's really worth it. Game very loud. How about now? Is it good? Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Thanks, for lurking. Like, it's fine in my ears, but I don't want the game to overpower my voice. That's just what I'm trying to balance here. It's still a bit loud. We probably want it. Let's see. We probably want it about 15%. All right, that should be good. Yeah, but like, look how crisp this game looks, man. It looks crisp. I am so glad to have the updated system where things can look good. Also, question for those watching: can you watch in 4K or? Because I think I was at 1080p, but I think I upped it so you can watch in a higher quality now. I don't want to fight you. I'm not ready to fight you yet. I want to fight these things. 1080p still okay. That's fine. I think it still looks good, so I'm happy about it. Oh geez, this is gonna be forever. I'm okay, man. Except for select streamers. Well, at least I'm at thanks for the like. Jeez, like I gotta actually lurk. Hold on. Do I have any? I guess I could try to burn you. It might be my best way to chip you down. Man, I did not know what I was missing. Holy crap, this PC is great. I love it. So clean. It's so nice. How long have we been trying to finish this game? I started it. So this game came out in what? 22, 24? Yes, I started it. So I shiny hunted for, it took me 6 months to get the cat. And I probably started it like a year after it came out. So it's been since then, but I haven't played it. But I didn't play it for like, I don't know, a couple years. But I restarted it right after I finished Minecraft. So it's not been super long with this particular run. And I think at that point, I know I was hunting Hatena, so I'd done one hunt. So that's really it. Yeah, I think I saw gaming. If I did say hi, Marvin, I think I saw you too. Hi, welcome in. I think I saw gaming. I did. Sorry guys, I got a little distracted with trying to get things ready. Again, sorry Raiders, you came in on a stream on a new PC. If you've ever got a new PC, if you ever started streaming, it takes a little bit to get everything situated. So my apologies for that, but we're good now. You've been playing Fire Red Leaf Green. What's your team look like? What are you rotating between? Yeah, if you guys are playing Fire Red Leaf Green, let me know. And if you need a team for Fire Red Leaf Green, let me know. Also, like the camera, having this PC also let my camera use its actual 4K quality, so my camera quality should look better too. That's something else I wanted to mess with, because I've not really had everything set up for me to mess with the video settings of that. They're like, I'm super zoomed in, right? I guess I could zoom out a little bit. To help the thing. Do I need to decrease? I need to increase the contract. No. Ah! I'm just trying to mess with it. I should have done this already too. Don't need it that high. Butterfree solo run is fun. I don't want it that high. Let's put it back down to 120. I don't want to super do the contrast. I'm never honestly satisfied ever with how a camera looks. All right, so we're like 45. I want to make it fuzzy. I think 30, 40 is good. Gamma we can put up to 115. Yeah, it should be right. And then let's see, that makes it super bright. Let's put you up 5. Gain, we can go up a bit. Right. I think that looks good for now, and I will mess with it more. We'll have to mess with it again when we get to the actual stream time, because that will change like the lighting in my room a bit, because I won't have the despite the fact that I have blackout curtains, I will not have the full effect of the outside lights. The Butterfree solo run was so much fun. I recommend solo running a game at least once in your life, and like intentionally doing it. There's the burn. Only took 20 years. And we should go to Tinkaton because I have Brick Break. Not Brick Break. I have Rock Smash and I can lower your defense stat. Oh man, I'm excited now to play more stuff. Yeah, I think I increased. So the camera quality was like, it wasn't 1080, but it was like the one underneath of that. So it might like 9. I think it's 9 something. 940 maybe. So that is fixed. Now that the camera's this way, it's actually, because I got a 4K camera. I got a really good camera. It's just, I've not been able to use it since I've not had the ability to with a PC, but this PC runs crazy. It runs crazy good. Play rough. That's massive. Although I think we want you to be a special attacker. You've been dabbling in some gaming lately. What have you been playing besides obviously Fire Red? I see your team. Let me get through it. Charmander, best boy. Pidgey, Mankey. Nidoran female Carp, and you just bought Mount Moon. You just bought Carp. I don't think I've ever run the game with that Carp. I don't really like Gyarados in early gens. There's a few Pokemon that I have not played through a Kanto game with that I probably should have, like Gengar or Gyarados even. I've never done a Starmie playthrough because I've always had Fire Red, so that's a little bit understandable. Never done Arcanine or Ninetales. Keep using Gyarados in the main storyline, but I've used it in Nuzlocke. I've used it in plenty of Nuzlocke, but I don't think I ever used it in Generation 3. No, I don't want to fight you. I need to be like level 50 for this. I'm not even kidding. He's that strong. TNT! Up bam. I like how I always look at the 3 team and I laugh because it's Fuecoco biting the T. It's great. ZA at the hospital for hours. It's like, are you done now? Like, they didn't do anything serious. They just like gave you a test. And you get to go home and stuff. I hope you guys are really enjoying Fire Red Leaf Green. I love playing Fire Red Leaf Green. I love the game. It's not that I love the game. That's wrong. I love the region. I love Kanto. I'm not a big fan of Fire Red Leaf Green anymore after playing Kanto and other times. I like it randomized because I think the biggest problem with Fire Red Leaf Green is the lack of diversity of Pokemon. Because everybody has the same Pokemon. Like, you run into a trainer, all right, in the next route the same trainer exists, it's just a different name. So yeah. Ooh, man, that sounds fun. And it's also like I kind of got sick of Kanto Pokemon, so I think that's why I don't like that as much either. Yeah, it's been fun, really fun few weeks. Yeah, I can imagine. That does not sound great. Also, we are doing some good old-fashioned Switch trading right now. I think I got everything back in order. Oh, so Tui, thanks for being the stream boss. I think you you cheered, right? Took out my boss. Is that why you did it? When I reset the PC, I had to reset the boss, so because I had to re-log in. So might be. That's why it was me on there, because I had to reset it. Nice crit. Dude, I actually really like Tinkaton. I really hate Tinkatink. I love the other two. So far. So far. I don't know about Tinkaton yet. I think it should be evolved by 36. We get a Skelly Dirge. We get a Crocodile, guys. Freaking... I want to use a Skeledirge so much now. I want to use it so much now. Because I've had, like, the next draft league I do, I am running Skeledirge if I can buy it. Could also boost. Do I want the booster or do I want the burn? I kind of want both. We can say goodbye to maybe. Do I want Mudslap anymore? Probably not. No, we don't need Mudslap anymore. Don't need him anymore. Fancy. Chansey. Also, if you guys want to talk about Winds and Waves, we can talk about that. If you don't know about Winds and Waves, you need to watch the Pokemon stuff. If you don't know about Winds and Waves, you're a fake fan. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Looks good. I'm excited. Fire starter is best starter, 100%. Don't at me. We are fishing for a burn. and I liked it before the internet ruined it for me, so we're good. To be fair, I'm not impressed with the other two at all. I need to see their final evolutions to really. I have a hunch, and it's probably accurate, but they're gonna really mess up the fire starter, and the other two are gonna look freaking sick in their final forms. Yo, what's up, Nico? Probably came in from a raid. How's your playthrough of Fire Red Leaf Green going right now? You're playing too. I know you picked the wrong starter, but it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes, you know. You was on TikTok. Oh, I am now streaming on TikTok. No, I'm just kidding. That is part of the plan, honestly, with the new PC. I've been trying to get everything reorganized first. So I was talking to Jimmy, and I have everything, I think, on my computer already. Because, like, I have my Shiny Hunting layout. I have my OLED layout. I got my backs, my burbs. I got Mario Sunshine. I got, you know, this thing, whatever this is. I got my face cams. I got my YouTube stream, which has nothing on it because we finished the other one. I got my bird. I got this. Like, I got everything, I think, back up and running, but I had so many scenes on my computer that I don't know what I didn't put on it, you know? So I just don't know what I'm missing, if I'm missing anything, honestly, right now. No one's as good as me. Pick the best starter. You did pick the best starter for that game statistically. I would argue the fun starter is Charizard. So, no. Yes. This is where you're going to become annoying. I'm going to drop... Do I drop Yawn? I'm never going to use Yawn. Yeah. And Silly Cobra evolves. Let's go. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. This is it. Something, 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 something. Beyblade. Grinding's a pain in the butt. That's why I don't play it. I would not go back and play that. That's why I didn't buy it. Like, I would love... The only thing I would get out of getting Fire and Leaf Green on the Switch is that I would have a legit copy to Shiny Hunt on and trade to home. That would be my only reason for doing it. And I don't Shiny Hunt much anymore, but I would be tempted. And I don't want to spend 30 bucks. Like, if it was free on the store, I would get it. But it's not free on the store, so I'm not going to get it. Yes, Jimmy did get it. Jimmy was going to buy it regardless. Like, you didn't have to think about that one. No, you were mine. I need your experience. I really need to give somebody the lucky egg. New PC is great. So far, I think I didn't get through everything with it, but as far as I can tell, my OBS is back up and running at full capacity. I'm missing the scene for the YouTube stream, which I showed you is this stream. That's because we don't have the next layout ready yet. So once the next layout is ready, it will be even more effective, and then they'll have something there. So because we are in between games, which is great. The webcam looks better. So you missed this before you came in. The webcam looks better because my old PC couldn't run it at this max quality. The quality of my webcam is a 4K webcam, and I was running at like 1080p or like 920p or something like that. So it was not even remotely at the max it can be. So now it's running at 4K. That's why it looks incredibly better. Need to try Hogwarts Legacy and see how it looks. I could run that no problem. I could run 2 of that and have no problem. Like, the PC is a freaking beast. I want to know what my CPU is right now. Actually, let me just see what it is. We are running... I'm running 20... Oh, sorry. I'm running 11% of my CPU right now. Where this would take 100 on my old PC. Like, I could do this 10 times. With all my tabs open, the game open 10 times. That's crazy. I'll think about Fake Out. And there's Tinkaton. And I'll be honest. Did I spend a lot on this PC? Absolutely. Is it going to last a long time? I hope so. Yeah, I spent double what I spent on my last one. So that's saying a lot. But it's future proofed and all the fun stuff. Giga Hammer. Gig Hammer is the way this move can't use twice in a row. Nah. I need to fix move sets. I'm glad that we're looking at this. You need to try Resident Evil Requiem. I will play it at some point. I think I still want to play through every other Resident Evil game before I get there. So, do you learn Earthquake via level up, or should I teach you it? Let me check my notes. Yeah, so I have played 0, 1, 2, and 3. I think I don't remember if I played 4 or not. I'd have to look. But I don't remember. No, you do not learn Earthquake via level up, so I need to just teach you that now. I would play it, but I'm currently working on my game backlog. What else you got on your game backlog? I think your moveset is fine. You I want to look at Flash Cannon. So I did want to build special for this area. So for this gym, this whatever he's called, this Team Star member, I wanted to build special because he has really tough physical walls. So, and the car is stupid. Oh, items. I think I'm gonna give you the most experience now, simply because if I don't need you later, that's fine, but I want to make sure you're leveled up. No, not the Floette. I'm currently playing Sleeping Dogs. I'm trying to remember what that is, but I'm glad you're working on a backlog of stuff that you need to get done. I am getting there, but not quickly at all. Last Resort fails, and it wouldn't work anyway because I am a Skeleturge. I have one shot to burn this, by the way. I currently playing Sleeping Dogs. I'm dead. It's kind of based on Hong Kong with guys undercover. Yeah. I know what that is now. I think I saw Damien play that. Dude, look how big this freaking hammer is. So I like how we're blocked off by a tree. I don't know. I was looking at my list, and so you're playing that on PS3. Nice. That's PS. I need to go play PS3 stuff. I cannot wait to bring. To be fair, I bought this thing, and I have it right here. It's the adapter for what's it called, for the plugin from a old gen console into an HDMI port, so you can do it on newer systems. But I don't have any more, but I'll switch it anyway. But I've only done it to play Skyrim, and I've only done it and Last of Us on the channel. Because to be fair, I don't have a lot of PS3 games. Most of the ones I do have are Black Ops and Madden and FIFA, and yeah, not even FIFA, it's Pro Evolution. Yeah, is it a VGA cable? Yeah, the VGA cable. Oh, one fun story about the PC. Right, you're trying to platinum games too. Have you looked into retro achievements, Nico? Because you should if you haven't. That's a good way to do like classic games that don't have achievement systems and play them. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I'll get to the fun story after I get through this story, but I'm actually working on coding Yu-Gi-Oh! The False-Bound Kingdom, which is a game I played for IC and streamed here on the channel. I'm looking at coding and making the achievements for that. PSN Profiles works too. So eventually that will come out. I think I have all the achievements I want to do. I just have to go through the game and code them in. So we'll get there at some point. Would it be cool? All right, PC story. In order to get my PC to work, I had to get, like, obviously when you plug in a display port, it comes with cables. So I have really old cables because these monitors are from like 2010. So they only have DVI-D and VGA imports. But I went to, because I don't have any like really good tech shops around here, I went to Walmart to try to find a cord to change DVI or VGA into DisplayPort, because when you have it, every PC comes with an HDMI port and like 3 or 4 display ports, which are meant for your monitors. Most of the time things come with HDMI ports for your monitors, so you plug that into an HDMI and the HDMI goes into the PC. Works for one monitor perfectly fine, but when you have 2, you need the second HDMI port, and you don't have that. So I only had a display port, and so I was like, okay, what do I have to do to get another display port, get a display port cable that goes from HDMI, not HDMI, the DisplayPort cable that goes from DVI-D to DisplayPort. And I was like, okay, surely they have to have one that works. And Jimmy agreed. Surely they had one that went from both. And I went to the Walmart. It didn't have one. I went to office stores, didn't have any. I eventually ended up driving like an hour to a Best Buy, and they didn't even have the cable from a DVI to a DisplayPort. So I have to, my computer goes from, oh, I should have used Rock Blast. My computer goes from DVI to an HDMI and then to a DisplayPort cable. So I had to buy an extra cable that I didn't want to buy, although the coupler was like $5. So it wasn't terrible, but it's crazy. And that works. And it works, Jimmy. It works. I have had some issues, but it's worked. Because one of the things it likes to do is my one monitor that has that plug-in, it will suddenly think the screen is like double the size it is and then zoom in, which I guess isn't that crazy. But So my main monitor sometimes decides to be like super zoomed in, and then I have to unplug it and plug it into another DisplayPort slot to get it to work. It is not fun, but it works. It does work. So that is the fun cable buying story of yesterday, which is also why I didn't get to stream, because I had to drive. My nose just won't stop itching. I had to drive an hour to pick up a cable one way, so I got home and I was trying to put stuff together, and I got ready. The stream would have been okay probably to do. Then I didn't have dinner, so I was like, I probably should just cancel and go from there. And then it worked out today that I had this time slot available to stream, so decided I can do a weird midday Saturday stream. So here we are. Are you surprised it works like it shouldn't work, or what? Also, what'd you get for lunch, dude? You have an ulcer on the tip of your tongue with a thread in the wing. That sucks, man. I can't switch because I'm binded, right? Yeah. Bound, I should say. Yeah, that does suck. I can imagine. But after all the jumps through, so first it was my thermal paste with my GPU did not work because it got too cold outside in the shipment. Then I had to wait 2 days to buy that. Then I had all these cords that didn't work, so I had to deal with those. We finally got there, and I think I have everything on my PC. The one thing I'll have to look at is the real thing I got to work on is getting the Discord audio split. I think that's going to be a problem when I do another collab series, but for now it's fine. It only really matters when I'm doing something with someone else. Okay, geez, that electric was annoying. It was so annoying. What is... I have so many things extra open to right now. But yeah, love that streaming caps out at only about 15-16% of my CPU, which is great. Although I did get kind of pilled last night to want to buy another monitor because I was playing games with my friends as I do on Friday nights, and I was like, man, it would be really nice to have a third monitor, because I was like, I'm watching their screens while also like watching my own screen with the game, and then also trying to manage another tab that I had open. So that would have been the only time I would have loved to have a third monitor. And so far, I don't like me though. Not like me though. Yo, what's up with a 45 watch streak? It's crazy. Appreciate that. Hello, Mr. Trainer Man. Do not have water types. Do not have water types. Do not have water types. Okay, that's not great either, but Don't do me like though. I don't know what you're trying to say, honestly. I keep reading that and I'm like, am I like having a stroke trying to read that, or are you having a stroke trying to type it? Like how Tinkaton comes in and the whole screen is a hammer. Don't do like you. What do I not do like you? I figured it out. My eye was having the stroke. I'm here now. I got it. I understand what you're saying. What did you do that I shouldn't do? As long as you aren't listening to the stream and smiling. Oh. Yeah. I don't have anyone else's. To be fair, I do have somebody else's stream open, but I don't listen to it with sound. And it's on my like peripheral, so I barely even see it. I'll glance over at it if I'm like, I have nothing else to say right now and I just want to see what else is going on. So yeah. And it's not even a third monitor, it's just me. The heck? Oh, I got too close. I got too close and they got mad. Is that a shiny Flamigo? That's a shiny Flamigo. What? Squeeze me? Nani? The heck? Wasn't asking for this, but I'll take it. How do I damage you? I guess I could brutal swing. It won't do anything really. Although it will probably not hit because of wide guard. Yep. I don't really want to rock blast you though. You're the worst. Look away. Yeah, that is the shiny. It is the shiny, dude. I just walked up and found one. Not even shiny hunting. Just walked up and found one. Dude, this guy is cheating. First, he keeps wide guarding. Second, he flinches me when he doesn't wide guard. Some BF, man. We're gonna go to Rapunzel. Because I want it's a pink shiny. I want to put it in a pink ball, okay? I'm 40. I should be able to draining kiss. Which probably does like 20. Okay, did a little bit more than I thought. I crit. And the sand will chip it down to orange, which means this should be an easier catch. There we go. Giant Flamigo got it. Doesn't go on the team, but it's just a bonus. I want to call it Petunia. The team is, because the nature of the level because of the nature of the challenge, we cannot add any more Pokemon to our team. And the nature of the challenge is I'm just not adding more Pokemon to the team. Let me clean this up. There we go. All right. So I have gotten 4 additional shinies that did not go on these teams. So the idea of this challenge is each storyline gets its own team. I've already had the team planned out, so we're not adding random shinies to the team because I have too many. And we're not doing that because the Team Star and the Titans are too easy to beat if you have more than 3 Pokemon on your team. It was sassy. I think. I didn't actually pay attention to it. I didn't really care. I might be dead here. No, I'm alive. No, I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Oh, no, that was correct. What you said, it was adamant? Oh, I missed Rock Blast. That sucks. I don't think it's adamant. No, Ka, what are you doing? Why are you failing me? I will check it after. I can't check it now as I'm in a fight, but I'll check it after we're done. Bum. All right, and then I need to pull up the. Nope, I had it right there. How did you do that much damage to me, dude? What level is Ortega? He is 50. He is legitimately 50. Noted. I honestly didn't even see what he hit me with, so. But we're gonna set up in his face because I also need to check to see if I have Blaze or not. Because I don't know if I have Blaze. You know, I haven't, you know, I don't have Insomnia. Insomnia is not one of its abilities. Typo. I know. Okay. I now have Insomnia. I got it. I got there. I have to guess. They used Worry Seed. Oh, I mean, yeah. So it didn't even matter if I had Blaze, but I need to check for posterity's sake. I do have Blaze. All right. Flamigo is it's modest, which is pretty bad. Isn't that that is the second shiny we found here, by the way? Because when I was grinding last time, I found the Nacli on the beach here. So it's just kind of funny to me that this area just keeps giving me shinies. I should make a... Oh, here's a guy. I should make a command for the Fire Red Leaf Green Busting. I want to know if anyone uses that. Like, I'm really interested to see if somebody does it and if they like it or not. All right, so my answer is to go to the Crocodile. Depends on my team. The best team for Fire Red Leaf Green is Blastoise, Alakazam, Nidoking, I believe. Fearow. I think Raichu. I don't know, but you can. There's a video of Expedition YT, or I just reposted it in a couple Discord servers I'm a part of. If you're also a part of those, but I can't remember what the team is off the top of my head. I fought you, so I need to get to level 50. Yeah, but Fearow is exclusively better than Pidgey. It's just so much better. Better attack stats, better move set. Pidgey was meant to be a special option, and because normal and flying are both physical moves in that gen, it's better. Yeah, Spearow is better. And you could even argue that Dodrio is better than Fearow, which it is, but its latency in the game is just part of it. Like, you don't get it till you get to the cycling path, basically, or the route right next to the cycling path. So, and that's already like almost 4 gyms in. Crazy that we're on level now with these Chanseys. I can one-shot them. I can make. Let's make the sandwich. Oh, I don't need to. Where is the freaking table? I can make a sandwich, so we're gonna do it. It's the BLT, right? No, it's the oh, it is the BLT. That's the Encounter Fairy. It's the ham sandwich. What's the best ground type in Fire Red Leaf Green? Oh my gosh. I don't have a table. I got stuff on the sandwich. So oh man, that was funny. Oh, raid. What happened to my bread? Sometimes the game does that. You don't need to play as my profile. You need to play as the other one. Where's my bread? What's the best fire type in Fire Red Leaf Green? That's a good question. I probably have to say it's Nidoking. I think Rhydon or Golem could be better, but I think I place Nidoking higher because of its its early ability to be found. Nidoking and Nidoqueen are a dealer's choice, really. Yeah, Nidoking and Nidoqueen are a dealer's choice because one's more offensive, one's more defensive, but I would argue that with how they want you to play Fire Red Leaf Green, you do not want to build defensive. You want to have offensive answers. Which is why I would say Nidoking. You need a ground type, and also your ground type need drops, like literally plummets off the face of the earth after you get past Surge. And the only available ground types at that point in time are Nidoking, Nidoqueen, if you evolve them, which you should and teach Dig, or you can get Dugtrio and Diglett in Diglett's Cave. Those are your options, really. I would say it's actually really fun because the first time I played the game, one of the first of many playthroughs I did with the game, I had Dugtrio on my team because I needed an answer for Surge. So I've used it before. All right, we need to level Rapunzel up. Change all item. If you come into this fight, you are gonna want your earth powers. I really hate the menu in Scarlet or Violet. I will never stop complaining about that. No, stop. I don't want to run into you. I'm trying to hit the stupid things. Yeah, if you don't like trade evos, but you want to use... Yeah, if you want a ground type for Surge, which is where you're going to want a ground type, you want to use Nidoking, Nidoqueen, probably Nidoking. If you want to just have a ground type on your team, I think Rhydon's pretty good. I'm a fan of having Rhydon. It's got the best... I think its level up moveset is a little lackluster in the game, but again, you can get around the ground, not having ground moves by teaching digs. Rhyhorn is in the Safari Zone, which is why I also don't recommend it. I believe it could potentially be in Rock Tunnel, but I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's just in the Safari Zone, which is why I don't recommend it normally, but it's a cool Pokemon. I think I used it in Let's Go because it was in Rock Tunnel, because they updated they got rid of the Safari Zone encounters. You learn Skitter Smack naturally? That's something I would never have guessed. But yeah, if you're looking for the best, I would recommend watching the video. The team is well put together, answers a lot of questions. A lot of people, like, I don't like the trade evos. I will argue that specifically with Alakazam and Haunter, or with Kadabra and Haunter, they're just as good because you're only losing 15 special attack and 15 speed. You might have to over level them for like Agatha, if that's what you're using them for. But other than that, they are solid Pokemon throughout the whole playthrough. Golem and Machamp, you can get by with the other two, with Graveler and Machoke. They're perfectly fine as well. I think their drop off is a little bit steeper than Kadabra and Haunter, but Golem is one of the better ground types to get. Same with Dugtrio, just because you don't have to worry about a good ground type move. Like they'll get magnitude, so you're gonna have something. And honestly, another big problem with Generation 3 is the level of the amount of level up movesets and movesets for Pokemon, because they're just not good level up movesets. And TMs are only one use in that game, so you have to really think about what you're doing. So I find it weird that you can't trade in Fire Red Leaf Green. I think the one thing I would have updated with that is make an online connection happen. Go from there. All right. You can, but it's local trade. Yeah, I would make it online. So the question becomes with Tinkaton is, what do I want to run? Do I want to run Wise Glasses? Do I want to run Metronome? I don't even think I have Wise Glasses. I think I have to run Metronome. Yeah, I have to run Metronome. I could run Shell Bell. But I have Recovery, so let's do Metronome. And we'll do one more Blissey to get you another level. They really want you to buy both Fire Red Leaf Green, have 2 switches, and trade between yourself. That's what they want. All right, perfect levels. Do I want Coil instead of Glare? Nope. I like Coil, but the limited team, I can't really afford to not give stuff. Yeah. I do think like emulators ruined Pokemon for me a little bit, because it's like if I never could have randomized the game, if I couldn't gen in like rare candies or use speed up or anything like that, I would probably have bought this and not even cared. But and then again, it's a game I already have, so when. All right, here we go. I will indulge you now. And then we have Aerie at the end. I think she's 55, so we probably just go fight her, honestly, or go over there and fight the trainers. Oh, wrong lead. It's okay. We take enough. But. I think the other thing you're just is Hattrem Fairy, or I think it's only Hatena. Sorry. I think it's only Hatterene that gets the fairy type, and I'm right. It's just psychic until then. What I was gonna say is I don't think there's any team configuration that I'd want to build for for Fire Red Leaf Green that would make me want to play it again. I beat Steve Harrington, guys. I also need to change the order, and I need to change moves. Because I need to get rid of the dark coverage on the Sandaconda. Because it doesn't need it. I might run coil. I'm trying to think, like, would it be helpful for Sandaconda to get coil? I could probably at that point just run through what's her face? Yeah, I think I probably could just run through Penny with Sandaconda if I set up. Yes, and so this is also, again, I say it every time we go into one of these. We were required to run 3 Pokemon because of this Team Star rally thing that you have to do here. So we need 3 Pokemon to deal with them. Why are you flying? I like how they get out a big stick and just start whacking stuff. All right, you're going for these. Definitely don't want to send you out versus those, but you can come down here. See, the Azumarill is our big problem right now with this. That should be it. Oh, no, Ortega has one. The real question is, we got to figure out what the teams are going to be. Like, what 2 from each team get to come to the final thing? So you're chess, okay? Talk about underwhelming. I'm expecting someone, I don't know, more beefed up. Oh well, I don't care who you are. It's only like you're gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. I love his get up. He's probably my favorite fairy trainer. I could Terra Steel. We have not used our Terras really at all. That was a crit. Jeez. Yeah, this is why we wanted to run special, because of charm. You're a dirty, dirty man. Critting me. Critting me, boy. I kind of want a Terra Fairy, but what else are you going to have I'm going to really care about? I mean, Terra Steel. Is it going to behoove me to change to lose my fairy typing? I have to think about that. But that's more like it. Doxbund. And then it's the car. Like, look at him like twirl that little cane. Yeah, the player up doesn't really matter for us. But I like how it took me an hour and a half to get to fighting him. That's crazy to me. Misty Surge. Oh, that's cute. That would have been where it would have been nice to have been pure steel type. But we're fine. Barring we don't have whammies. I think the other thing about Fire Red is I wouldn't want a shiny hunt in it because the shiny hunting method in that game is just getting a carries. Alright, speed down, we outspeed. There we go. Nice and easily done. Bam. You can't even see me behind the freaking hammer. How did I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. Hi, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? Told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile. It's up all night building it. The problem is clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to power by 2 charging it, but it's just too heavy. It's just a shape. I wanted to see if it looks like a bully's face when we got it moving. Sorry, I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no equation for melancholy. Why'd you make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand? Genius thy name is, Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? I knew about the effort to make Zero Pay. I just had the mother buy a car for us. This is why people don't take you seriously. You say stupid things like that. You know what? You know that? What? Well, cool it, would you? How about no? I mean, we put everything in our code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents' bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? That hunk of junk doesn't move. Get it moving. If we're short on juice, we gotta crank up the power somehow. Just doesn't take a genius, man. It's actually enough to say, Belly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train my Charget and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get through the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. We succeed in time. Oh, I'll get it done. Belly, wait. You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Sucks. Sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also know I can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. God. Fine. Not like I had a choice anyway, so take that badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. No. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. It's Dazzling Gleam. Just wondering when I got that. Just to know you were the worst, like the most annoying person ever, but I get it. You're super strong. I admit that. But you even busted up my Starmobile. Dogmaster Ortega. Mr. Harrington. Guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? It happened. I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, the different matter brought to me is something I'd like you to meet. It's a distant acquaintance of mine. Name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else in the team, because I was being bullied. The academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. You would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. The bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I'm best positioned to answer that question. Oh, Mr. Harrington, about 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the two groups. Though it did not escalate a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students that had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. Is there any records for the academy anyway? No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records from an incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of an incident. Of a certain student came to me. The student declared that it would take responsibility for the team's action in exchange, that I would exonerate the other students in Team Star for me blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas studies to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half, studying abroad. It's not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some rest, so they had them return home to their Galar region with the pretext of over the seas. Around the time, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So we tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course, but my inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our parts. Except that, okay, this is... He accepts the blames, he leaves. And he wants to bring everyone back. Because they're my greatest treasure in the whole world, you know? And now we have this long cutscene of like, hey, I'm not actually part of the team, but I'm actually the guy who's making you do all this stuff. And here I have all of this little stuff that I stole from people that I shouldn't have access to, but I do because I can steal stuff. All right, whatever. Oh. So they got scared and they left. That's kind of sad. Also, I wanted to check the frame. We have not dropped frames and we're running at 60K. That's great. At 6K. I am happy. I turned on the stream, it's like it was like not, I guess, rubber banding almost to an extent. All right. Here's your reward. So I can buy a lot of TMs and stuff. Do. Too airy. So we'll have to worry about Sucker Punch. Which means I can't just run Ghost type. So it is going to be the Tinka-Tink game. But do I want the more special or physical one? I probably... I mean, the only thing I really have to worry about is the first one having Sucker Punch. The rest of their stats are all going to be about the same. So we could run the physical side, but that requires Tinkaton to be able to have a TM, a good physical steel move. And I just don't see us having any of those. You can learn, oh, I was gonna say, you can learn Brick Break. That's kind of nuts. Because, I mean, you can get Gig Hammer. That's really it. I'm like, unless I have Iron Head or something like that, which I don't. So I think I'm gonna leave your move set. I'm wondering if maybe Tinkaton is the one we leave off of the team of 6. I mean, I know Skeledirge is coming. I just don't know about which of the other two. would fit the bill the best. So that's kind of where we're at. I can't remember entirely what Shura was gonna have. So that's part of my issue. I know bundle, but bundle we got taken care of. I think so. From the other team, it's gonna be Pinchurchin and Quackball. Because I need the electric type that I don't have in any other team. For it's iron. IM. What's IM? It's Iron Bundle, Iron Hands, Iron Jugulus, Iron Thorns, and Iron Valiant. So bundle is taken care of with our electric type. M. What is Iron M? Iron M. Is it the Volcarona one? No. What is... I don't know what the Volcarona one is. Iron Moth. Iron Moth. That's what it is. So it's a ground type. Would be good. Which makes me think I should take our boy. I mean, he's got 2 ground weaknesses. So I think Sandaconda... and Skeledirge come. I think it's Pinchurchin and Quackball, and then Meow and who knows. Jugulus is probably what we need dealt with at that point. And Jugs is Dark Flying. I mean, we have answers for that. And we could go... No, Hat wouldn't be good. Torkoal we don't need. Belly Bolt we don't need. Unless we want to go Sylveon. That's kind of our problem is we have... an electric type and a fairy type on every team. Well, a fairy type on every team. I don't know if Bug Psychic doesn't help us. I mean, maybe against Valiant, Bug Psychic would be good. I'm trying to think like what it'd be weak to poison, weak to steel. Maybe we bring well, I don't have another ground type. I didn't see it was coming in. Floricus, yeah. I mean, I don't have another shield type besides Tinkaton, but I don't have another ground type besides Sandaconda. I mean, we could Sylveon instead of Pinchurchin. I mean, Moth needs a ground type. So I think it is Sandaconda. Maybe we don't bring Fuecoco. Although Fuecoco would be good for Valiant. So Fuecoco, Sandaconda. Thorns would also be dealt with by Sandaconda. Jugulus would need to be dealt with. But that would also be taken care of with Bundle's answer, which would be Pinchurchin or Bellibolt. So one or two, those two has to come. Iron Jugulus needs an answer, which we guess we would have. Quackball also could be another answer for Iron Bundle, so I like that. Iron Hands, that's a ground type, right? Yeah. Or a psychic type. So we could go Hatterene, or I like Hatterene better than Rapska. So it's Sprigatito. I think it's Sprigatito, Hatterene. We're gonna make the boxes look right. I think it's Sprigatito, Hatterene. Quackball, Pinchurchin. And then Louis and Ka for our final team. All right, cool. Woo, live team building, yay. Fire Blast. Fur Blast. I think that works for the team. And we'll have to figure out levels as we get down there. How many battles do I need to have done here? 2, you need to defeat 5. Okay. So we have the team ready. That's nice to know. Then we'll need to trade them eventually, but... And I think this next guy uses a Scizor or a Scyther. Oh, I don't want to do this. See, almost the 5th base. Hold on the time. Team starts last remaining squad. You fought well, Chaos. What's up? So you made it as well, Clive. Of course, last battle. I wouldn't miss out on the action. Clive, I owe my thanks. This operation has been a value. I was wary at first. It's one of the bridge. Push to this operation, then will be the end of Operation Starfall. We got to take out the mastermind. Hoping they'll come out as soon as we beat the last of them. Alrighty. I like how it warped this closer to where we were than, because I was at that lady. It wasn't even up here. You youngins call this fat? Is this a lady? This is a guy. This is a guy. Lady. I don't. Whatever they want to be, I guess. You have a Gengar. I got the right lead though. Yeah, Gengar Shadow Ball's a little scary. And mine is better. Let's learn knockoff now. Bronzong, I should stay in. There's all likelihood this is Levitate. It is Levitate. The Dirge is OP. The Dirge fears nobody. I'll be honest, I kind of feel like we're ready. I feel pretty good about the team and the levels. Like, I think her the big problem with this member is the sucker punch. And if you're not ready for the sucker punch, And for us, it may behoove us to give us a Rocky helmet to take a ton. To take that hit better. And then maybe we want to go air balloon. No. We want to go Colba Berry, probably. A Colbur, not Colba. I have Colbur. I do not. I do. We give that to you to take a dark type hit from the Lucario, or if I need you for Annihilate. The Tinkaton, we wanted Rocky Helmet for the physical damage you'll take. Do I have a Rocky Helmet? I'm like, guess I did. And then I again think it is Soft Sand in case you have to come in. Also, I saw this earlier. I have items still on them. So that's where my muscle band and my wise glasses went. I knew I had them. What level is Pidgeevolve? Is it 18? I don't actually know. I think that's right, though. Somewhere around there. 18 feels right to me. All right, I need... Hi, Dragonite. Did not know you spawned up here. There's a trainer. I knew there had to be someone hiding up around here somewhere. I'll show you. I'll show you, lady. Lady guy. Salazzle. That's a cool bring. There's no way you're like an encore set, right? Like you're not an encore substitute set. That'd be kind of nuts. I actually really like Salazzle, mostly because of Dragon Pulse being on its moveset. Although we're probably dead to Flamethrower. I thought about it after I clicked the move. Making me burn a turn. There's so many pings. It's annoying. So how much did that Dragon Pulse do? A bit. I would wager that I probably don't KO actually. Yeah, I did not KO. Now Shadow Ball KOs. But I think I want to take the turn to heal. Then we got to figure out what the next challenge is here. I'd love to be able to finish this today, and we might be able to. It'd be crazy. Next week, 2 new series. On both sides of the stream. So Gothitelle, we should stay in. That's fine. Find my Colbur Berry. That didn't kill. I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset. I probably should have Torch Songed to get the level, to get the boost. but I don't know what else you have. Yeah, I feel kind of stupid now. You'll probably put me in range for Blaze, so I can just flamethrower. Santium, nope. Oh, Louis is dead here. Louis on 1. Louis toughed it out. Louis is max friendship. Also, there's no way that I live a hit from a Frostmoth. Or I'm faster than a Frostmoth. The other thing, I could have attacked. The other thing about the PC, wow, it's been a while since I was able to talk about it, or I remember to talk about it, but I didn't have Bluetooth in my PC, so I couldn't hear anything for a long time. And I had to buy a Bluetooth dongle to get my computer to connect to my headset. Would have been fine without it, but I was weighing, like, should I just buy an internal thing so I don't have to worry about it? But it's a tiny little plugin, like it's a tiny little plugin that's the same as my mouse plugin. I'm like, I'm okay to leave that in a PC. Like, don't care enough to really fix that issue. Liquidation's fun. Who's up front right now? I guess you need it healed, but did I put him up front? He's the one who needs experience. Toxicroak. I really hope I did. Yeah. So if Ka wants to be helpful in this fight, Ka should take the damage on the Toxicroak. Honestly. Probably the best thing it can do. I picked wrong. Yeah, and maybe we don't have to run Rocky Helmet, then maybe we could run like a Fairy Wind or like an Expert Belt here to help with the damage. Ow. I mean, you can keep hitting me. Didn't get it as much as I wanted back, but I got a bit. I think I live this. I do. Yeah. Now we have to figure out what Penny's level is. Gallade. Yeah. He's still weak to Ghost. It was 18. Nice to know. I thought it was. Because it's double the level of Gust. Didn't kill. He's not rattled. Or is it rattled? Yeah, he's not rattled. He's not justified. That's what I'm. No, he could still be justified. We won't know because he'll die before he gets the boost. Say Levy. Well, the crocodile is ready to go. I don't think anyone else is, but the crocodile is ready to go. Cool little dragon area at the end of the game. I get why they do that, but man, I wish they would design a dragon type Pokemon that wasn't that we could have at the beginning of the game. Like it was meant to be an early route Pokemon. All right, we should have fought enough trainers, so I think we'll just grab our thing and we'll go in. And I want an expert belt for Tankathon. I'm gonna find it. There it is. Keep the Colbur Berry because I want that. Now let's take on this lady. Yeah, it might take more than an hour to get down to the bottom of Area 0. I might push to finish. I'm not even close, I guess. Okay, there was a hidden one. Thank you for the lurk. Kind of figured. All right, I'm here. Let's do this. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can struggle by Pokemon's attack like that. Seemed to you, Aerie, was it? Your Pokemon are great. Surprised to find the boss out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts to put anyone on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. What a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle. I'm ready, all on your side. Say something. I'm here. Hi. Who are you? Chas, you're just in time. I just started looking at this girl. She looked like she was with Team Star. And then she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. I knew you would be here. Garmin, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Fine, honestly. Get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Reaver. You should get back inside. No, I won't. I can't back down. Oh, Reaver, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in Cap Squad. And everyone else at Team Star, too. Well, you should get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. Boss of the squad, I just can't. Reaver, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. Sorry, Carmen. Hey, no way to sign off. Let me hear an Hasta La Vista from you, nice and loud. Hasta La Vista. She is scary. Yeah, I'll take her on. Because you're a little weenie baby. Although I probably shouldn't have led Sandaconda for the grunt. Never mind. Should have. Is this you showing me that you're going to use Sucker Punch strategy? Nope. Like, I understand they want it to be a baby Pokemon, but you could give them a Toxicroak. Yeah, you're not meant to fight Primate. I have a hammer for you, monkey. Boom. Crazy that we're slower. I guess it's not. We have a slow team. Let's go, team. All powered up and ready to go. Oh, Skeledirge is the highest level because it's a traded Pokemon. What level's Penny? Although I think we were just fine to run it. All right. Then let's do it. Yep, let's do it. She tried to fight me before we got here. She retweeted because she had to. Ding dong ding. I'm ready to kick your butt. Pokemon in 10 minutes. Oh no. I think this was the one that I figured out that you could do the little heal things. Well, I'm gonna skip you, Flamigo, for a second. So that we can get by. Because I'm like, what does this heal thing do? Oh, it heals us. That's great. Also, I think I needed it in this fight more than the other ones. Go back and finish that one off. Let me throw my Pokemon out, please. I do like this one because you're kind of like walking all the way up there. We did it. I don't think we can hold them off much longer, boss. I like how there's seats down there. I never noticed that, but there's seats behind the rev room and you just be getting fried. You'd be getting absolutely cooked. Sitting in those seats. All right, here you go. Oh, we also are going to throw out sand. I didn't realize that till right now. That's okay. Did not go for sucker. That's kind of cool. Also, we need special for the car because it's stamina. Glad I thought of that right just now. Do I want to switch? I probably want to switch for Passimian. To what though is a good question. To Rapunzel. We have the prep for the Lucario switch ready to go, so we're fine. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 dum. All right, let's just knock you out. Or not. CC did a lot. This is where I wish I had Terra Fairy because I would have used it there. Oh, that's rude. Don't start raining right when I'm... Although the rain shouldn't be in effect because the sand is in effect. No, we want to take on Annihilate. We might not live a CC though. Yeah, we don't. I mean, I guess the other, you could take it out too. I don't have a max revive, I just have revives. It sucks. Rage fist now. Yeah. We did not hit it, so we do not get a chance to. Okay, we do KO straight up. Good to know. Yeah, I gotta switch for Lucario. My Colbur Berry strat did not work. It was meant for Lucario, but it's fine. So we'll get to see if the rain is just a visual effect here if I get hit. It is just a visual effect right now. It's not actually on the field. No, we don't get the switch on River. All right, so first and foremost, we need to heal ourselves up. So we don't just get mopped. And then we need to heal. Take a 10. So we can come in on the combat. You get a para, which is a little annoying. But I'm not miffed by it. Here we go. Problem with this is we're dealing with a fighting type with a steel type. But we should be able to heal off most of the damage. Fun. I think we were a little bit higher than that. I'm just gonna full heal. We'll see what we need to do. We'll see what we need to do. We got a good base for high horsepower. 174. That was a crit. Fortunately, my sand's gone. Okay, so it does a little bit less than half. Now it's going to do a little bit more than half. I forgot this is why this one sucks. It does dumb stuff like this. All right, I can definitely live a hit from you. I definitely could live two. I might not be able to live two. It might be a roll here. It might be a roll here. I am able to live two. Over +2. I just don't have enough damage to KO you though. Need to try this. I don't think I'm living a hit though. I don't want to try it in case I'm not faster. That still did a lot. This one cheats. Like, shift gear stamina is ridiculous. Shift gear stamina is ridiculous. I don't care who it is, that's just kind of crazy. I want to know who programmed this and thought it was a good idea. All right, we are done. I believe you're gonna be like level. She's gonna be level 60, but I think. Oh, we have to fight Clive too. Yeah, Clive's gonna be level 60. You and Nimona didn't pick, so she had the cat. So he's gonna have Skeledirge. Or have a dirge off. Although Skeledirge wipes the team barring Gyarados, so we're pretty set for Clavel. Yeah, but truly no need to apologize, my lady. Thanks for thy sage instruction. I am making quick strides toward mastering the art of battle. I could never evolve my Pokemon without you, Aerie. The big boss said it's thanks to you that we have fighting chance against our bullies. Need nothing but gratitude, does. You're the brightest star of the whole team. Yeah, come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry, I should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. Really, we four have trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast master, have not rested once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for concern, Atticus, but I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm tired or really crying. Remember that we all got each other together. Remember that we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs created of everyone's star badges. Well, I don't know what it is, but I'm looking at my star badge. It makes me feel so strong. I want to give it my all. I gave it my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed a basic strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I want you to have this. We did it. And we get CC. That you're not a bad person. The way you Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This takes a bit for me to say. I just really... Rah! Looks like it's all over. Over, Eevee. This Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier asked you to come along for a talk. So what do you want to ask me? You seem much friendlier terms with Riri compared to other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, and everyone liked her more than me. And I guess you started to pick on her. Pretty much, I got our classmates to join in too. We are all so stupid. The young kids are always fickle. Once the thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as the next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it must be to have no one on yourself, and she invited me to join Team Star. Even if you bullied a girl like her, what a kind girl. She really is. Joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Seems like the rumors like Team Star engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No, I merely... Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please don't take away our greatest treasure. Too bad, I has to. Alright, we're gonna get spoiled. We're gonna learn some stuffs today. Here we go. Chaos, it's me. Did you claim Aerie Star Badge? I did. That the boss of Chaos should be disbandings. All 5 squads have been toppled from their pedestals. Imagine Team Star... They'll leave Team Star before long, and they've lost their special positions. After that, they should be attending the classes of the academy. Nice work out there, Chas. Is that Clive I hear? Caspia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now your reward, Chaos. I'll transfer some LP over to your fund as promised. Well, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? D, you can go ahead and give Chaos his bonus reward now. Long last Operation Starfall has ended. Final stage. There's only one left to do on the journey. You must defeat the big boss and have the team start disband for good. Don't worry, there's no need to search the map. The true identity of the big boss is me. Oh snap, we knew it. Right? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep it from you long, but the right moment it came up. I'm on Farm Team Star back then, the members of the closest friends, and I treasure them more than anything. They go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code that we've made together to force them to disband. Chas, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. And I'll see you both there. Because P was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I actually thought it was possible, but the revelation, I might have an inkling of the true identity. Seems our find our ancestors in the dark at the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare before we can for heading over. Jeez, I can't freaking talk. Battle Cassiopeia, but I need to heal. Right? Yeah. And then we need to figure out our items issue. I think I want expert belt on you, and I don't really care, honestly. So I'm gonna give the metronome back to you. Then I'm gonna give expert belt to Skelly. And Skelly should be able to wipe the team. I don't have a way to deal with Gyarados. Oh, I gave you the wrong item. Jeez. Oh, no. I really want you to be able to deal with Gyarados. But I don't see that happening. Okay. So my answer is going to be giving you something to make you eat hits better. I think I want to give you the Shell Bell. Actually, I probably want to just give you wise glasses. I think that's a good run. You. All right, Clive. Yes, Director Clavel. Oh, come on, that name's Clive, remember? Actually, no, it's time to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Ha! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of the Uva Academy, Mr. Clavel. No way. Yes, it must be quite the shock. My disguise was perfect after all. Regardless, there's one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. Real honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that voice was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using one of those high-tech gizmos. Yes, it was very clever. So, Master Chas, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there's one thing left to do. Face me one final showdown to decide it all. But they said not here. They said in the courtyard. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. The thing I don't get is, like, if they really wanted to be done, why would they fight? Oh, I should have chestoed you. That was a crit. Yeah, you're gonna predict the switch. Actually, you can't really even hit me, I don't think. But we can switch out for Gyarados. That's coming in now. Man, I'm so glad that we didn't have the one audio issue thing. I do wish if they knew the camera angle was going to be this way, that they would have flipped her hammer, like made her left-handed. Oh, you have Earthquake. That's just phenomenal. Gyarados is actually going to be a problem. A big old stinking problem. That does half. I don't think we can live an Aqua Tail. I don't think we're gonna live an Aqua Tail. Even if I defense. I mean, I can try for a Miss Glare. I think that's my answer. He hits. So I just sack you to... I mean, there's a shot Louis lives it, but I think my smarter option is to pull out Tank. Revive Sandaconda. But then I'm in the same boat again. Like, I needed a full restore right here to get my HP back. So I'll be honest, we're kind of at the point where I need a miss to happen. In order to get anywhere. Yeah, the Aqua Tail just one shots, doesn't it? UPC, what's up, Dave? Sandstorm ends next turn. I guess if we can't KO here, then we... I don't think I'm going to be able to KO. You're going to go for Stone Edge. What's up? Well, if I knew that, I would have probably switched my move. The stab... Do we have to just shut? I mean, Shadow Ball is like, I have to go Flamethrower. Should have gone Terrifier. Wait, yeah, it didn't matter. Need a better answer for the Gyarados. Let's get an Earthquake. I don't know what you really want. What you really want to look at. I mean, I'm on Ryzen 7, 8-core CPU. With DDR5 memory, 2 terabytes of storage, a 5060 Ti GT, a GeForce RTX 5060 Ti. That give everything you want. All right, so the answer for Gyarados. I'm gonna try another answer. It's, do I have an aura balloon? The air balloon's not gonna do anything. I need to go Pasho. That's what I need to do. Yeah, that is why I bought it. It is the best bang for my buck. All right, let's go Pasho. Let's try that, and then we'll do this again. And then I should give you Chesto, so I don't have to waste a turn. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's been good. And I'm excited to use it. So glad that I got one finally. And man, is it definitely a needed upgrade. Yeah, I mean, my PC was 10 years old almost. And you can just tell, like, I can tell so much the quality is better. And you even see my camera, which didn't get upgraded, is better because I have a better PC. And that just says a lot to me. Yes, good. So the other question becomes, do I try to sit in it? I know I died. I just died. So there's no reason for me to... There's no reason for me to set up. Yeah, I wanted the constant 60. And I also said, like, we're capping out at about 16% CPU usage. So I can do a lot with this PC. All right, there's the Chesto. We need to do it. I actually don't need to KO this turn. I do need to KO this turn. Few more RAM, I think. Gone are the days when I can live on 16. Yeah. Doesn't kill, burn. What a clutch. Does kill. There we go. I think I had 16 on my last piece, on my other PC. Definitely need the upgrade. All right, we are going to swap to Ka. I didn't get any further than this. I think I probably should have taught you. If I don't win this time, I will teach it Thunderfang. But I actually think my answer might be sitting here and coiling. I know Glare is definitely a good call, so we'll Glare. There's the Pasho. We do eat. We get sand going. But the problem we have now is we're still in the same boat. Realistically. Because we're just trying to dodge a hit. And we can't. Yeah, we just need to teach Thunderfang. Yeah. I definitely like noticed the upgrade and it's great to have it. So I'm glad. I had to do a bunch of stuff to get it to work correctly, which was annoying, but we got here and we're good. I'm so happy about that. Change held item. Nope. We need to look at your summary. We need to change your moves. We need to learn Thunfang. Although, so I think our answer, I'm gonna try another strategy too. Did you build it? Yes, I did build it. I had issues because my paste didn't work because it was frozen, essentially, or got frozen at some point, which ruined the quality of it. And then I had to buy a bunch of cables. So yeah. So we need to sack Tinkaton. Oh, he had to reflect up too. So I need to go torch first turn. You've had an answer for Louis this whole time and you just now use it. Yeah, because I didn't want reflect up. I'm gonna try to stall. Just a bit. That's one screen. Dude, this is second turn to screen. I could KO here. That would be 3 turns. Let's just Shadow Ball. Get 3. Three turns down. There's the rest. We have to KO this turn. So that'll be 4. There'll be 1 up when we come back in. Which is putting. Let's just get a guarantee the KO. I had to switch because of Yawn. Alright. We go to Rapunzel, because I have to sack Rapunzel to get anywhere here. Also, it'll get rid of the screen. So, should have just KO'd earlier to save the damage. Yeah, but we did a lot of stuff to future-proof it. So, it's got expansion slots. Got plenty of things to make it go. All right. Chip is good. Chip is good. Reflect's gone. You died an earthquake. Actually, I should have healed Skeldridge that turn. Now we go to Ka. I have the Pasho to take the Pasho. 5 years at least, I hope so. I think we could set up Coil and I could try to heal stall out. Does Thunderfang KO from this range is the question. Like, it's a quad. I think we should be able to KO. I'm gonna trust a gut. I'm gonna trust a gut. He crit me through the Pasho. Love that I still live. Oh yeah, we should definitely KO with Sand. easily with sands. Para, thank you. Game's not super mean to me, which is great. We know we're faster. Not a problem. Yeah, I don't know if we're finishing this today now. Bomb of Snow, we go right back to Louis. Enjoy your sleep, my friend. Thanks for coming in. All right. And there goes my sand, which is fine. We torch. Oh, we gotta deal with Veil now. Covel's annoying. That's through a Veil. Which is kind of crazy to me. You don't have anything that's gonna hurt me per se, so I guess we just torch again. Get the +2. Now Dirge should be able to sweep. The hard part is this right here. Because you have probably... You do not have you have Shadow Ball. I was gonna say you do not have Shadow Ball, but you do. Hopefully that was Sucker Punch. It's not. Okay. I'm trying. We need to get a Sucker Punch to happen. Listen to me. Sucker Punch. I mean, are you just... Is it just reading that it will kill me every time? That it's faster than me, it will just kill? Is that what it's reading? It's got to be what it's reading. Can we just not do this? Thank you. Jeez, was that so hard to ask? You could have done that at any point in time too, although I'm glad we got Sucker first. I'm super glad we got Sucker first. Goodbye. All right. Random move, man, is crazy. A move and guess we're fine. This is Flamethrower. I don't need any more health or any more damage. Skeleturge. This is where I'm a little concerned about. Oh, you're gonna Terra Fire. I forgot about the Terra crap. You've not been having to deal with it the whole time that I forgot about it. And I'm slower. That didn't really. Okay. We know the answer. To be honest, this was the tougher fight than I expected it to be. A much tougher fight than I expected it to be. But also, I was really stupid. I should have switched there, and I didn't recognize to do that. I should have recognized to do that, but okay. But oh, now, Master Chias, seems you're growing quite spindly over the course of your treasure hunt. There's one mistake. I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia, though. Clive and myself are the same person. Who was no lie, mind you. Speaks too right, and name remains hidden. But I believe it may be hazard. I can hazard a guess to who they may be. That's why I sought to spare you having the battle to confront them. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on the course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to test your skill. If you had lost, I would have followed me to bring down. I did lose, but whatever. You there, what you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, my pleasure to you. No pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. Come to investigate reports of lists of battle and school grounds. What do I find? The director of the academy himself facing off against one of our students, no less. What are we thinking? Oh, if I could just explain. See, it was a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses read more than Stunky's behind. Stunky's behind? Remember the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Chas. You write a letter of apology to the students. Reporting this chairman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good, gracious, no. And I am healed. So our option is Ka front. We are gonna go soft sands. And we are gonna go charcoal. And we're gonna try to take on Penny with what we have here. Wow, I've not been in here since the very beginning of the game. It's just kind of crazy to me. Guys, thanks for coming. Whoa, it's Penny. It's crazy. This might be quite a shock to you. I'm the big boss Cassiopeia. They were both me all along. When I saw you make a quick work of this team Sarlacc outside the school, the idea of Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of LP as much as I want, so I decided to use it to tempt you in helping me out. After the operation started, to keep an eye on you, I was a member of a supply unit. I had you battle my bosses on my behalf. All the goal of defeating me and putting it into Team Star once for all. But still, there's part of me that wants Team Star to live on, so I can't just roll over and let you win without pulling a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Thanks. Stop to keep you. The letter of apology missed time. I mean, preparation took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Clive? So it was you after all. I mean, no, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you accept it. I should record what happens and send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Oh, okay, will do. I like how he's really good at his voice thing. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The Apes Cassiopeia. No, Petty. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. No. Umbreon. I might have got really cocky with this play, with this idea. I did get really cocky with this idea. I'm going to back out immediately. I'm going to back out immediately from this idea. Because I know foul play is coming. I just want to be prepared for it. Mwah. That was a crit. This is gonna take forever. Forgot how freaking bulky Umbreon is. Yeah, Player Up is way better damage. This is your only fight though, so we're good. I mean, we could come in for Sylveon, but I don't expect you to. All right, Umbreon down. So if I'm right, they should go to Flareon here. They do go to Flareon, and this is a perfect time for Ka to come in. The big concern, actually, Thunderfang was a great teach. Because the big concern is the Vaporeon. If you have Vaporeon, I don't remember what you have. But we coil. And set up our defenses. And our accuracy. And so we're just gonna trade this for 20 years, huh? Is that what we're doing right now? Fine. I have an answer for you. Eventually I'm gonna win out because you're gonna be paralyzed. So try me. So our defense boost saves us for Sylveon. The attack boosting saves us for damaging everybody else. This Flareon really can't do much to me right now. That crit had to be. That wasn't a crit. What the hell? I'm surprised. I guess we can see how high we are defensively. I am max defense this turn. And my attack didn't go anywhere, but I am max defense, so that's good. Vaporeon is going to be an issue for us. We should be able to handle that with X speed. The thing is, I can't really switch. I definitely can't switch now, but I'm not getting anywhere if I don't keep boosting. And I also don't get anywhere if you keep fire spinning me and landing every time. And so I'm at +2. I mean, imagine that's enough to KO everything. What's up, back? I'm dead. Then you have a snack. What kind of snack? All right, there's the Vaporeon. The speed should help us deal with that. It did not kill. Para? That's cured and harmless. Well, that didn't go as planned. Dude, water types in this run are just nutso. Can I get back to my diet? I mean, good for you. Bump, 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 bump. Didn't kill. That's crazy. So my answer to Jolteon is dead. We're gonna fix that issue. I mean, I respect the Blind Thunder. I really do. So it's Sylveon and Leafeon, maybe? It's Sylveon and either Leafeon or Espeon. So I should not set up again. I should just come in Earthquake, switch again. The strategy was great. We just didn't have enough damage. The Baby Doll Eyes strat kind of ruined everything for us. I'm being honest. But whatever. Sandsorb subsides. We are gonna this Leafeon is your answer. I expected to deal with Leafeon by being +6. So you don't have an Espeon, right? Because you don't have an Espeon or a Glaceon, which I always thought was weird. I really feel like for Scarlet they should give Penny those two, and for Violet they should give the other two, but it's not what they did. All right, Sylveon, we know our answer is the boy. Bump it up, bump it up, bump it up, bump up, bump up, bump it up, bump it up, bump it, bump it up, bump. But is it Terra? Is it Terra normal though? Because there's got to be a Terra here, right? You know that? We know that. Or is it Terra Fairy? I'm gonna just Terra Flash Cannon just to do extra damage. Make sure we get a KO. Hans, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, is it Terra Fairy? Or is it Terra Normal? It's Fairy. Okay. That'll help us eat damage. Well, maybe not help us eat damage, but it'll give us more damage. That still does nothing. That's crazy. Are we speed tied? Kind of crazy if we're speed tied. We are speed tied. That's funny. Dang. I might not KO now. Yeah, I don't. All right, so my answer is going to be the speed tie I'm worried about. My answer is going to be switch to Skeledirge. Who is resistant to Fairy. And then we KO. Or we're also resistant to Quick Attack. Or immune, I should say. We just KO. That was Penny giving up. It's like, I'm just going to throw this out here. It's not going to matter, but I'm going to throw it out. Anyway. And we're done. Nice job, bud. It's all over now. Hans, thank you for the gifted sub to Havoc. Appreciate that. And also thanks for being the stream boss. Or giving Havoc the stream boss, I guess. Gift subs work differently. It's finally over. It's done. The last cut scene. Or cutback, or whatever it's called. Enjoy your Pikachu badge. My Pikachu badge. Oh. I think we're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. You're saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We get carried away. The Operation Star. Everything's got out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens. We make a bound a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make them show a learning some manners. We didn't even fight them again. We did nothing wrong. Indeed, we merely declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in our tireless suppression. It was the bloodiest victory we showed you. Yeah, we didn't even get to send out our Pokemon. They just blubbered apologies. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about it, went down, and they ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired. There's no way we can get off scot-free. I guess you're right. This is somebody to pull us up the creek. I'll fix this on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you onto this. Take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss. You cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. But yeah, what about you? I can't go back. Alright, there's no reason for you to stay shut in a room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were also kind to me. Stop right there, BB. We never talk again. I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? You're kind of not making sense. Hans. Just a little bit. Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Chaos. And you too, Clive. Glad I can see this through to the end. I guess it's it for Team Star. Me too. Hold the thought. Miss Penny, I'd like to check with you something first. Check what? I was watching something like Operation Starfall when you're the big boss of Team Star. Wasn't there any way they handled this? I tried telling the boss that we were done once before, but they didn't quit. So why simply not order them to? Our code says no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them to do all that stuff, but I never could order them. Did you watch the George Lopez show? Some of it. You wanted the badge. Okay, enjoy your sleep. Thanks for coming in, Hans. Appreciate the gifted and stuff. Appreciate it. 25% of my way to completing my goal, I guess. I don't know what my goal is, but okay. That's why I do it. I was forced to Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required them, even leave the team. Yes, according to the code, they had to accept my challenge, any challenge made to them. That's the idea for Operation Starfall. Caspio, let me ask you one thing. What does Team Star? No, what do your friends and the team mean to you? Started watching it because I saw it on TikTok. I see it on TikTok a lot. They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for praising me the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, only there's something I'd surely like to discuss with you. Hey, quit the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well, then we should talk further, but allow me to reveal my own secret identity. Ha-ha! Director Clavel? Yes, Caspio was your disguise. The boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy away from speaking their minds to teachers, after all. Much so more when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Thanks for the jabated. How am I supposed to finish doing this? Also, thanks for the 250 bits. That seems quite enough now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? No. I refuse. Big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like no time no meet, right? I mean, we just found out your real name just now. And she says random stuff. Verily is thy long countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. I'm not reading her dialogue. So I heard your name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Graduate will last. You have no idea how long how worried we've been. I can read. I promise I can read. No, I'm not singing with the music. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. I don't know who's talking there, but I just did it in Giacomo's voice. Now then, Miss Penny, each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of the situation was a dismal failure. What? I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first day as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessed by free of bullying. But now, though this piece was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage for putting things to the right. So I'll get straight to conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Yay. Yeah. We did great things. Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there's still some settled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide, for example, your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school outfits, your unauthorized usage of the Academy equipment, your reckless modifications and jeopardizations of driving Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Thank you for the 5 gift subs to Monica, Spence, Crow, Grim, and Sparky. You guys got a sub. Make sure you thank your gifter. The treasure train has started. What the heck is a treasure train? Participants save 35% on 5 or more gifted subs at level 2. That's cool. I didn't know they did that. I like that feature. Thanks for the 5 gifties. You guys get 35% off now, which is crazy. And that stands for Star Training Centers. It should be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers and talents. Then the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Chaos battling his way through your bases. The basic construction as well as the battle tactics employed by the students of Team Star are remarkably unique and creative. But I would ask you to continue using your team activities henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is some of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun. I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be the weird thing to say that the SCCs are supposed to be punishment all, but you should totally join in, Penny. 'Tis true, we must happily have you at our sides, my lady. Go to school together, Wade. If anything happens, we'll protect you. All right, talk about how great it would be to have both teams start at school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys, Joss, what do you think? Give it a shot. But I just, no need to give you a response right now, Miss Penny. Do take some time. For now, I think our group should go separate ways. Not to say your team Star should break up after all. I mean, it's simply time to leave. I drank my Coke too fast. Come by my office later, Master Chance. I guess I got to do that. I want to finish this storyline at least. We're not going to finish the game, but we can finish the story then. Sir. There you go, Master Chas. I want to thank you for all your hard work for developing Team Star. Not for you, I would expect we have done a grievous injustice on choice and punishment for their actions. I have my sincerest gratitude. Who is it? It's Petty. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STC, I'd like to work on them together with our Team Star. It's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. Favorable response. But I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why, so because of Operation Starfall? No, because I did the other really bad thing I did. What would that be? You know, the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping with Operation Starfall. I totally got out sort of it illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's management system. I see that. It's quite the revelation. I don't think such a thing was even possible in the first place. That was all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. It's a matter... It was rather under my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Geet, the Pokemon League chairman, on best how to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Chas, but I'll ask you to give us some privacy. All right. So I have to go back to the director's office. Oh. Guess not. Oh, we have to go out and she meets us up the stairs, I think. Tias, what's up? Someone was talking about it. Could you come in front of the store, you know, the stairs where we first met? I'll be waiting. And I will be there in a jiffy. Oh, I thought I just stopped me, but I stopped myself. Apparently that was how I did it. Hasta la vista. Six of us got the catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going to get big time for hacking the league point system, but they let me off easy. Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate. Can you believe that? Director Clavel and Lady Gita kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have an outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling out to me like this. I'm still not great with face-to-face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. No words will never be enough to properly thank you for all you've done. So here. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. One more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe. If you ever think of a way that I can do this, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. The next time I'll be the one helping you, Chias. I'll be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. And the team must start. This is why this is the picture of the academy at the end. Alrighty. It's Arvin. Yo, Arvin here. Whoa, down boy, don't jump up that. Seems like you're having your voice is old and boss is worked up here. Oh, but that's not what I call it. Nearly forgot about what we talked about before about going to Area 0. Yep. I do remember. Hype chest. Open the hype chests. Whoa. Choo-choo frog, whoa. Of course you do. You're a little all about it. Gotta mind the steel trap. Well, the effort you've been putting around Paldea has helped you make a name for yourself. Build up some goodwill for that's for sure. So I've been able to secure 2 hours. I want to go to Area 0 with us. That should have us ready to tackle things. Now we just need to get there. First step will be gathering at Area 0. I'll be waiting at the 0 gate. I'll send you the location on your phone too, so don't leave me hanging forever. Oh wow. Oh well, Frank. All right. It's time to say goodbye to Rapunzel for the team. And time for us to grab our last set of Mons that are ready to go. And we just need to see kind of what levels we want to be around for Churro. He's 66, so yeah, mid 60s. So we'll have a little bit of work to do with the grinding, but the team looks pretty good for the most part. So joining us from our gym challenge team is Crookshanks, the Protean Florigato. Sorting Hat, the Hatterene. From the Titans, we have Quackleval, Jojo the Quackleval, and we have Pinchurchin, Goku the Pinchurchin. And from our final set, the Team Star, we have Louis the Skeledirge and Ka the Sandaconda. That has an excited mark. I think someone else had a mark too. Yeah, Torkoal had a mark. Yeah, the peeved mark. Oh, the Go-Go had a mark too. The Gourmand. You're a Paldea champion. You're a Paldea champion. You're a Paldea champion. Yeah, that's it for marks though. We got a Goramon mark too, but this is the team. We have a little bit of leveling to do, especially with the last 2 editions. But I feel fine to just throw candies at them and see them not get levels at all. It's because the league had a little bit more of a steady system about getting levels than the other places. But we'll figure out all that stuff in the next one. So we have one more stream of this. It should be Tuesday in it, I believe. Yes, it should be Tuesday because I do not have anything on Tuesday, so that'll be great. Finally, and we'll finish up this stream then. So we'll do all of the Area Zero stuff and wrap all that up. So that'll be nice. Otherwise, that's it for us today. So let's find a raid. Is anybody live that I want to say hi to today? I'm a little early, so I'm not like got the usual suspects on. But if you're still live, then that'll be a good place to send us. Although it's showing me a different screen. So I don't know if they're actually still live or not. Yeah, no, they're not live, I don't think. It's not saying anything about them raiding. Nope, they're here. They're here still. Okay. So we'll go raid my friend Gibbons, who's a fellow Team Yell member. Grab the socials and grab the raid message. Whichever one applies to you. If you got a gifted sub, you can use our sub raid. Otherwise, throw some of your own emotes and stuff in there. But we're going to say hi to my friend Gibbons, fellow Team Yell member, working on a bug catching contest in... I think they're doing... that's Heart Gold Soul Silver. So, Team Yell friend of the community, great place to be for sure. So go enjoy Gibbons and enjoy your night. Friends, thanks for coming into the impromptu stream. Jamie, thanks for the raid again. Nico, thanks for the gifted subs, as well as I forget who the other person was. I can't think. Hans was the other gifty sub person. So thank you guys for doing that. I really appreciate it. Enjoy Gibbons, enjoy the rest of your night. I will see you back on the channel on I'll see you back on the channel on Tuesday here. Of course, you can always check out the videos on the YouTube channel or all the other stuff that is out there. It's like Discord, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, all the fun stuff. Please follow me on all the platforms to see all the stuff. Hopefully we can integrate some of the other platforms into your streams, so that will be great. But really, that's all I really got for you for now. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed Gibbons, and I'll see you next time. So until then, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.